arch-villain named Moriarty whose hands make the shape of an M. That sounds fictional. Did you ever see his face?
I don't know.
The Doctor is in. Morris Chestnut is starring in the iconic role of Dr. John Watson, the modern-day Sherlock Holmes's assistant. He's solving crimes and medical mysteries. Now, Morris is, of course, known for his hit movie series, The Best Man, where a group of college friends reunite every few years. And two of those buddies, on screen and off, are right here with me now. Welcome Morris Chestnut and Harold Perrineau. Now, of course, are known for many things, including the series From.
That's right.
Now, right?
So Boyd. He's Boyd.
Morris really likes the show.
Okay, so I've got Watson and Boyd here with me right now, just in case I change it up a little bit.
And if you need to be protected, we're here.
Okay.
We got very
Thank you. I actually feel really safe.
No monster.
Okay.
We got it.
All right. So you guys are here not to talk necessarily about your shows, although we'd love to talk about that, too. But you have kind of joined forces.
That's right.
And to create what is in the middle of us here, this Sable bourbon, right?
Yes, ma'am.
It was bottled in brotherhood.
Yes, it was.
You want to tell me how this came to be?
So I met this amazing company, Bespoken Spirits, and they have a really great way of making spirits that I feel is earth-friendly and all this other stuff. And so in each of the Best Man movies, we always commiserate over some sort of a brown spirit. So when we were finishing up Best Man final chapters, I wanted to keep working with these guys. So I asked them if they would take a meeting with Bespoken Spirits and see if we could create something together. This way we could stay together and try something new. And so here we have Sable.
It's a beautiful color, I'll say that. I mean, seriously. But I will also say bourbon, at least in my world, is really kind of become back in vogue, if you will, over the last 20 years.
That's right.
A lot of my husband really loves to end an evening with a nice pour of bourbon. What makes yours, in all seriousness, what makes yours different or special?
Well, I'm talking all of it. Now,
Harold?
Listen, we took a really long time to make sure that we found something that we thought was really drinkable but really special, right? And so it has like these notes of chocolate, and I joked earlier of marzipan and all of these things, but it has also this little catch at the end that's peppery. So while it's not too complex, there is a complexity and a richness to it that you really can enjoy, and especially if like you just have it like on the rocks or straight. I still have visions of being Ernest Hemingway and sitting drinking my bourbon as I write the great American novel.
I was going to say, penning your
It never works out though. It always wants a big and then
he said. All right, let's talk a little bit, if it's okay too, about your work right now.
Yes.
So if I may turn to you, Morris.
Yes.
So you said Watson's going really well.
Yes.
What can we kind of expect? I know the season's underway.
Season's underway. Oh, we can expect a lot of medical mysteries being solved. And one thing I love about the show is, so it combines two genres. It combines the medical dramas with the investigative dramas. So we solve the medical mystery inside the hospital, but we also go outside of the hospital like detectives. So we're doctors inside the hospital, we're detectives outside the hospital. So we're detectives, and that's how we solve the crime. And a lot of all of the medicine on our show is fully vetted by doctors.
Oh, that's nice.
And it's interesting because I've read the script sometimes and I go, well, this can't be real. It's like a woman has a nipple on her foot. It can't be real. Then I look it up and it's real.
And it happened. It's funny you say that because in all seriousness, I've watched movies over the years. I've been doing this for 30-something years, and there's movies where people are live running through a prison, and they're broadcasting, and this is in like 1998. And that doesn't happen. You know what I mean? So I the authenticity I think is really important. And of course, it's deriven from Sherlock Holmes.
Yes.
And his sidekick, if you will.
Yes.
Right.
It's from the mythology of Sherlock Holmes mythology, but it's told from Watson's perspective in the sense to where now Watson is not the sidekick, he's kind of like the lead of the story.
Right. Okay. Now, Harold.
Yes.
All right, talk about From. I talked to my producer, Sue, who loves the show. She says it's like really, eerie. So for those fans, what do you like best about playing Boyd?
One of the things I like about playing Boyd is you know, Boyd is, he's a guy who's of service, right? And he's in this crazy town where they can't get out, and these monsters are coming out, and he can't figure out what's going on, like I can't figure out what's going on. And so,
You mean in life or just in the show?
in the show, but in life too. You ask my kids, they go, he doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what's going on.
Oh yeah, my kids too. They just roll their eyes at their mom. Yeah.
So for me, I like that he constantly keeps trying, and he keeps working really, really hard to save as many of the people that he can, whether he agrees with them or not. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that it's a perfect metaphor for, you know, our society. Like whether we get along or not, we actually have to all work together at some point. And so like that makes me hopeful when I play Boyd.
But you guys go back 30+ years.
Something like that. Yeah.
That's really nice.
I want another season. I was mad at Harold for the first time all these years. I've known Harold. He's a really nice guy. When I started watching From, he made me late for work. He was about to.
He's never late.
I've never
ever.
been late. I've never been late for work, and he almost made me late for work. So I had beef with him because I was watching From.
Yeah, he called me Perrineau.
Get over or get here. Well, you know what? It's really great that you guys took the time to stop by and be with us. Of course, Watson's on CBS.
No, it's on CBS at 9 o'clock on Sundays.
I got to mention that. Right. That's kind of a big deal, but I really appreciate it. It was really great to meet both of you.
So nice to meet you.
Good luck with Sable.
Thank you.
And I also want to mention that you're going to have another tasting, if you will.
Yes, tonight.
This evening, right? At the name of the establishment?
Money Gun.
Money Gun. So if anyone's interested, you should go out to Money Gun tonight at 9:30.
Yes.
There you go. There's a shot of your beautiful bottle of Sable bourbon, which I'm sure a lot of people will be looking forward to toasting you guys with tonight.